Okay, I'm on a roll now. Hi, my name is Steph, and I'm the medium in the middle, and one day I just became a medium. Let me tell you the story. So I was working at Lululemon, and I was just a normal girl. I was coaching CrossFit, and I was the community lead at Lululemon, so I was in charge of bringing people in from the community to do different pop-ups in the store. And one girl that I brought in, she did malas and stuff, and she told me she was a Reiki master, and I was like, ooh, that's so cool. I didn't know what that was. And I was like, I want to be a Reiki master. So then I used to try to talk to her every time she came into the store, but I was always too busy because she was busy and I was busy, and it was always a Saturday at the store. So then one day I was like, hey, Google exists, and I could Google what is a Reiki master. So I did just that, and I found a Reiki course, and I was like, oh, this Reiki course is $500. I wonder if that's normal. So then I started looking at Reiki courses, and then I found one in a town near me for, I think it was $200, and it was just happened to be on a few days that I was off, and I was like, oh, I'm going to sign up for this course. So I signed up for a course, and I took a Reiki level 1 course, and I had no idea what it was. I always joke, I now teach Reiki. I always joke that we could have been making noodles. Like, I quite literally had no idea what we were doing. I just showed up, and I was like, I like the word Reiki. Anyways, so then I took level 1, and then I practiced on everybody. I just blindly did, that's my dog. I just blindly did all of the things she told me. I was like, didn't know what I was doing. I started to know things. I would know that you had 3 sisters. I would know that your dad's name is Bob. I would know that your uncle named Ted is dead. I don't know. People were like, how do you know that? And I was like, that's Reiki. So then I went and took level 2, and I was telling my Reiki master, and I was like, all of these weird things are happening to me, blah, blah, blah. And I told her all these things, and she's like, that's not Reiki. And I was like, And then she's like, I can't help you because I only do Reiki, and that's not Reiki. And I was like, okay. So then after level 2, it started to get even more. Your Uncle Ted would tell me a bunch of things, and I would tell you, and then you would be like, how do you know that? And I'd be like, I don't know. And then you'd be like, how do you know that? And I'd be like, I don't know. And then it would happen again and again and again because I was practicing my little... Whatever she told me to do, I was a good student. I just listened to her. And people are like, what's happening? What's happening? And then I got more and more information. And then I started to get psychic information. And then, yeah, I became a medium. Quite literally overnight. / when I took my Reiki level 1 course. And then it really... Archie! I'm trying to tell a story. Rude. Anyways, so yeah, I took a Reiki level 1, and then I started to know stuff, and then I took a Reiki level 2, and I started to know even more stuff, and yeah, here I am today. It's almost been 8 years, and this is my full-time job. Welcome.